lorsque ça se produit, il faut profiter de notre temps le plus possible. Donc, pendant que tout le monde meurt, ça, c'est le remède qu'on se fait demander de prendre. Alors, aussi bien voler ce qu'on peut. De toute façon, tout le monde est en train de mourir. Fait que c'est pas vraiment grave. Donc, tu trouves les coffres et tu pognes tout ce que tu veux. Sauf que là, il faut pas se faire pogner par les statues qui tirent des flèches. Et c'est tout un peu ça le problème. Donc, 127 ici. Il est temps de devenir riche. Ok. On peut pas ouvrir ça. Ok. Oh non, oh non, oh non. Et qu'on a le droit de prendre tout le temps qu'on veut. Faut juste pas mourir. C'est là qui est intéressant parce que là en ce moment on a le droit de faire des crimes. C'est pas un problème. Ça en fait c'est pas un crime ici en passant. C'est juste un secret à se souvenir. Et si on veut s'en aller, c'est ici. Mais actuellement, je devrais pas passer par ici. Ok. Si je veux ramasser encore beaucoup d'or, solution, on se pitch dans l'eau. Et on rentre. Ok. Prudence! Oh, elle est encore en vie. C'est bien ça. Oh là là. T'as-tu un coffre? 14. 7. Voyez un peu la twist. Parce que là... Si on regarde, on est à 1394. Bien, je crois. Est-ce qu'on peut rentrer ici? Non, c'est encore bon. Ok. Mais on peut aller ici. 190. Et maintenant, je viens d'avoir un achievement qui dit que je suis kleptomane. Regarde. J'ai rien fait de mal. Octavia. 40 et une note. Un ami anonyme. Donc, semble cacher quelque chose d'intéressant. On va laisser ça là. On va aller regarder à l'étage s'il y a quelque chose pour nous. Ok. Et autre petit secret, vous avez remarqué, les statues en ce moment, elles bougent. Vous êtes d'accord avec moi? Ouais, c'est ça, ça bouge. Si tu restes caché assez longtemps, ta vie va se régénérer toute seule. Petite information pratique. Et donc... c'est pas ici, hein? Ah non, je suis pas à bonne hauteur. Ok, on va pas se faire de pareil. Parce qu'on a quand même quelque chose à découvrir. Ouais, ça va aider un peu. Surtout que tout est noir et blanc. Attention, un archer! Ok, regarde ce qu'on trouve là-dedans. 258. Là, si on rentre dans les différentes maisons... 69. Une clé! Oh! Parlant de ça! Aurélia en a une clé aussi. La clé ouvre ça ici. 2000! Et ici, une lettre qu'on lira une fois en sécurité. Je crois qu'on a ramassé assez de fonds. Mais pour être sûr... Ok. Bon, là c'est le temps de se sauver. Puis je pense qu'on a fait suffisamment. Ici, ça c'est Sentius, qui s'est sacrifié pour recréer un portail. Ouf! Oh! Voyez la première journée, comment on peut rendre ça merveilleux? Et à la première journée, mesdames et messieurs, nous sommes à 4151 denarius. Un vrai travail de maître! Et maintenant, on va pas tester le vin avec Domitius. Mais avant, on a une lettre de Aurélia. Aurélia se vante d'avoir arnaqué Lulia et Ulpius et souhaite que Malleolus gagne les élections pour qu'elle puisse le payer en échange de la villa de Sentius. Et donc, on va lire qu'est-ce qu'elle dit. Today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest 1,000 denarii I've ever made. Fait qu'en vendant un way out à un fou, bien sûr, c'est peut-être pas la même échappatoire que les gens souhaitent, mais de l'hemlock, ça compte toujours. Ça va y apprendre à insulter mes cheveux. Puis vu que j'ai pas brisé la Golden Rule, ben je vais pouvoir le réessayer d'autres fois. Ça a fonctionné une deuxième fois. Encore une fois 1000 pièces. Grâce à Ulpius. Puis sa façon désespérée de vouloir s'échapper. Et bien sûr, il n'y a pas grand chose à faire avec l'argent qu'on a acheté ici. Mais juste l'avoir, c'est trippant. Puis finalement, elle va pouvoir prendre son argent pour le donner à Malleolus pour avoir la villa. Et donc, ça termine pour ici. Et on recommence la journée. Et donc, commençons par Galerius.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Je m'appelle Frank, on a déjà eu cette conversation-là.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Ton nom c'est Galerius, t'es de m'offrir de m'amener à Sentius. Il ne parlait de la Golden Rule.
How much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
Correct, je te pardonne. Pas de problème.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Ok.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Ah oui, c'est safe. Merci.
All right. See you around.
Bon. C'est quoi qui est beau quand la journée recommence? C'est que tout revient. Et donc, encore de l'ordre. Donc, première étape qu'on va faire, on va utiliser son bitume. C'est bien Merci. Et on va se rendre directement pour soigner la jeune fille qui est empoisonnée par du hemlock. Médicious, juste ici. Semble que...
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Et donc, si je trouve un arc, il va être content. Et donc, allons faire notre travail. Hello, Lucrezia.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Dacius won't give it to me.
J'en ai, dans un peu.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Je suis tellement cool.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That
Hell
was
yeah.
extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
J'ai entendu dire qu'elle était malade tantôt, fait que je suis allé trouver la médecine.
But how could you know she needed this exact medicine? And how did you even get it? I guess it doesn't matter. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Évidemment.
She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
En tout cas, selon ce que vous avez vu, vous devez avoir compris un peu qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à la jeune fille. Hein? C'est quoi ton histoire?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Comment t'es arrivé ici?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Oh. Je suis désolé.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Pourquoi tu travailles dans un
Oh,
shrine?
this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
Ok, ok. Parle-moi à propos de Navia. Celle qui était là avant toi.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
J'ai la clé de son vieux coffre. Peut-être qu'on peut trouver ce qu'on a besoin dedans. Vu que je suis allé le chercher tantôt.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Flatulence, rhubarbe, ulcère, chintian, stomach pain, glucoria, rhumatisme, willow bark. Ok. Ok.
May
Hey.
Apollo keep you safe. Feeling all right?
J'ai trouvé comment traiter le rhumatisme.
Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment?
Willow bark.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufus
Ah,
down
c'est
some.
Rufus.
I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Ah, je peux
Thank
faire
you.
ça.
I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
Je viens de progresser plusieurs heures de jeu. Est-ce que tu connais un chemin
I
hors
wish.
ici?
Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
En passant, j'essaie pas de le faire le plus vite possible ou en le moins de l'eau possible. Ça n'a pas d'importance, s'il faut que je recommence les journées, c'est pas grave. Je veux juste obtenir tout ce qu'il me faut pour avancer l'histoire de certaines façons, donner des trucs que les gens pourraient pas nécessairement penser tout le temps, essayer de manière différente, mais chaque journée, je peux tout le temps refaire tout ce que j'ai fait. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la Golden Rule?
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Continue d'entendre les statues chuchoter, c'est-tu normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one
bon,
other
le
person
Christian.
who claimed she could hear the statues
Je sais que je
talking
suis
to
pas
her.
normal, pas obligé de me le rappeler.
But that was Nevia,
Come on.
and she went a little mad.
Ah, je suis curieux avec Naivia. Parle-moi en plus.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, until she suddenly
Ça, tu l'as
lost
déjà
all
dit.
interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. He's become so irritable that the smallest... I just know Nevia would know how... You did? That's unexpected. Will I...
On l'a déjà fait. Et là, on voit là, les différentes pistes de discussion. Là, elle peut m'en donner 2 fois. Ok.
Thank you.
Pourquoi pas? Lulia.
Sure. What do you want to know?
T'as-tu entendu n'importe quoi à propos de...
How did you know that? Yes, she did mutter something about the only way out. A few times, but nothing more than that, I'm afraid. Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
D'accord.
Gladly. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Hey, Rufus. Ooh. Oh, God.
Name's Rufus. Better watch your step.
Yeah, désolé. C'est quoi ton histoire?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Soluce on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
C'est fou comment c'est tous des gens qui ont juste été conquéris. T'es arrivé ici comment?
Same way as everyone else.
Yeah. Pourquoi tu portes ton armure?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Pourquoi t'as pas d'armure?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
D'accord. Pas un gros parleur, toi.
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
Sauf de remettre ça.
Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell you?
Hey.
Gah. Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my joints ache constantly, and the pain. It has a way of messing with your head. I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me, and then there's the statues, and my doubts about my faith. And I just want to scream.
Oh.
You want to help me? Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do. And find me something to make the pain go away. Until then, get out of my face.
Ok, bon ben je vais lui donner d'abord.
Ah, you again.
Ben oui, c'est moi. Tu connais un
If I
chemin?
did,
Partie?
do you think we'd be having this conversation?
Come on, don't be like this. Bon, parle-moi de la Golden Run.
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Quel feeling? J'ai vécu dans une pandémie.
Ah, then you know what I'm talking about.
Oh oui.
I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses que ça vient?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
Il y a vraiment un bon feeling. Je pense que t'as raison.
Of course I am.
Ah, évidemment. Ok, tu votes pour qui?
Meliodas.
Ça, on le savait déjà.
Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose? Changer ça?
No.
Ok. Est-ce que c'est toi qui est méchant avec Virgil?
No idea
Virgin?
what you're talking about.
Je sais que c'était toi, j'ai trouvé ta lettre.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
Oh, come on. Je peux juste te demander
And
d'arrêter.
why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an abomination. His presence here is a threat to us all.
Oh, il pense que ça brise la Golden Rule? Oh my god, j'avais jamais eu cette conversation-là.
Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem. There's only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and
Oh
Gomorrah
my god, il est chrétien.
because of exactly this kind of thing. I don't like where this is going. I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Là, je pense que je pourrais plus vraiment y parler.
I have nothing to say.
Donc, je peux pas le soigner. Donc, ça va être la prochaine journée. Mais, on a ça de plus de fait.